welcome you all to the spotlight session. We are going to highlight three very special and very different podcasts right now. We really like to see different ways that you can produce a podcast. There isn't one way to do things. So here we are first with Rasha Aldeeb, who works in communication PR at Aswatuna, which is a project that's trying to showcase voices from around the North Africa and West Asia region. So Rasha, can you introduce yourself and introduce your podcast?
Okay, my name is Rasha Aldeeb. I'm working as a PR and communication for Aswatuna. It's mainly a German project. It's mainly a German program for podcasters themselves. So it's a little bit challenging project because it's targeting the podcasters themselves. It's not the normal podcast for normal audience. It's mainly to build a community for podcasters themselves. So this is the first thing. This project is supported and implemented by the Federal Foreign Office, Mid-Ost and Near-Ost Coast. It's mainly a German project. Through it, we'll qualify 18 podcasters to be professional podcasters. It's a scholarship to 18 podcasters. After 3 rounds of workshops, we will have 12 projects. This project will be dubbed to English and German. Then we will start to distribute and marketing this project. We will provide them with equipment, jingles, posters. It's all professional. And of course, we will deliver the best experts in the Middle East and the WANA region in podcast to train them. Topics, it's thematic topics between gender, environment, and power dynamics. I think the most challenging thing about our project that podcasters themselves, because we try to build a community. Through this community, we support podcasters building networks. We are very fresh in the market. We just started last November. So in the first quarter, we tried to start. The first thing was we started a map. So you can click on any podcast to find the country and every information about this podcast. And actually, it's a good thing. If you want to join this map, you can send us your projects and podcasts to join our map, because it will be international map for podcast and for the WANA region. And podcasters of the week, we try to feature and highlight more than 14 podcasters from 14 countries, and yet we develop this podcaster influencers through the WANA region, Women Behind the Microphone for the Women's Day, for International Women's Day. And starting from April, we will have many activities for podcasters themselves, sessions about marketing podcasts, sponsoring, monetization, building your podcast, growing your podcast. This will be live sessions through our Instagram. So we just focus on podcasters, podcast industry, and how to grow professional podcasters in the WANA region, and how to support those podcasters to be really professional and fit the market on all aspects and on all levels, not just content. Of course, content is the priority and first thing. But of course, as the question was how to grow my podcast, how to monetize my podcast, how to market my podcast. So through this, we will try to answer all this question, and of course, support podcasters to do this.
That's amazing, Rasha. Thank you so much. Can you drop the details on how people can apply and any links that could be helpful to our participants in the chat?
Yeah, sure. I will drop especially the sessions about the marketing, podcasting, and monetization and sponsorship that will start in row starting from April, I think, through live sessions on Instagram. I think this will be very helpful. Amazing. And actually, we will offer, 101 for the most engaging and really project that needs the support.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Rasha.
Most welcome.